Are you taking control of your success? Are you taking control of your health? Are you taking control of your wealth? So take a look at what you're doing and what you're not doing today, this minute. This does not get put off until tomorrow or until the next day, because it is vital. It is really critical that you take a look at what you're doing and what you're not doing. For example, in the heart, everything starts with the heart. Before you were born, as you were conceived, when you were created, the first organ in your little mass that was created was the heart. The heart is the first organ that is created, and the first organ that gives you life is your heart. So without the rhythm of the heart and without it beating, it all stops. If your heart stops beating, then so does everything else. You stop breathing, you stop thinking, you stop feeling. It's all about what you're doing, and take care of your heart. So as you are meditating, manifesting, and creating the lifestyle you want, stop and think about putting that desire from the heart, because the heart is the organ that creates everything you want. Granted, your thoughts, your vibrations, your inspiration, your imagination, everything comes from the brain. Well, how does the brain work if the heart is not in vibration with what the brain's wanting? Good observation, right? And I give this little tidbit to you today because if you're not taking control of what you really want in your lifestyle, what you really desire, and what are you doing to set your goals? And more importantly, when you set your goals, are you setting them from the heart? Are you setting them with true love and feeling and of this is my lifestyle I'm creating. This is what I truly desire. This is everything I really, really, really passionate want in my life. If you're not, then there's a good possibility. This is a possibility. I'm not saying it's a fact. I'm saying it's a possibility that what you are thinking you want to create is not going to come to fruition unless you feel it, unless you have it from the heart. If you put that vibration in your heart and your heart is beating to that vibration, what does that mean for you? For me, it means success. For me, it means I'm unstoppable. For me, it means I take care of my heart. I focus on what my vibration and the rhythm coming from my heart. You could feel your heart. Just feel your heart. You could feel the vibration and how it beats and how it's keeping you alive and how it all rhymes together with what you are wanting. Now, when you're afraid, when something scares you, when you're just, maybe terrified of something, your heart beats faster, right? That's the adrenaline, the dopamine, everything's going faster and faster and faster. So when that happens, what happens? You get motivated. You get focused on, okay, it's a fight or flight situation. So when you do that, think about it. That pause was meant for you to think. So that was what that pause was for. And as you are going through the steps and you're looking, okay, I created my goals. I wrote them down. I put in detail everything I wanted. What am I doing to make it happen? What am I doing to give it energy? What am I doing to take the steps when they're given to me to create what I want? So any setbacks that you have, you create yourself by thinking and feeling, or the lack of. And this is a serious broadcast, guys, because when you don't put yourself in control, your heart, your rhythm, your being in control of what you really truly want to achieve and to have success for in your life, then what are you going to do? You are going to be stuck right where you're at, and you're not going to move forward. So what is your self-talk and what are you doing? Talk about it is a dream. If all you do is talk about what you want, if all you do is talk about, well, someday, hey, I'm working on this. I started this system and I started this business and I got it a name and I'm going and I'm doing it. If you're not doing anything but talk, then you just have a dream. You have to put that dream into fruition, into action. And how do you do that? Number 2 is by putting that into action, by putting that dream, it means you're going to schedule it. You're going to schedule on your schedule what you're going to do every single day, different steps to create and achieve the different systems, the different strategies, the different skills that you have to make your dream come true. It takes skills and it takes reality. It takes you showing up. If you don't mentally, physically, emotionally is very important here, people. If you don't show up in reality and make it happen, learn the skills, learn the systems, learn the strategy, then it's not going to happen. Opportunity is a success only with action. You have an opportunity. You have someone, say, for example, you are on a broadcast or you're on a training or something that someone is giving, and they're offering you skills. They're offering you options. They're offering you tools to grow your business, to learn the skills, to become a leader, to be that person, to step up and make your life come true. It doesn't affect the rest of the world. It doesn't affect anyone else's lifestyle other than yourself first. Then, of course, your children, your wife, your spouse, whoever you have in your life. But first of all, it affects you. Because if you don't take care of you first, and you taking control of the situation, you taking control of the life, then you're not going to go anywhere. And, I see so many people out there today who start the business, they get motivated, they get excited, and it lasts a week or 2, maybe 3, and they start fading off. And they're just not taking the tools they need to get where they want to go. They're not taking the systems and the strategies, and they're not getting the results they want because they're not getting the skills. If this sounds like you, then honey, you're not alone, because a lot of people out there are doing this exact thing. And this is why more people than not do not see success in their business, because they not only get sidetracked, but they don't believe that they can really do this. They don't take control of their life, of their emotions, of their feelings, of the action it takes to make it happen. So the reality is, most people want the lifestyle. They want to have this dream lifestyle that they see us having. They want my lifestyle, but they're not willing to take the steps to get it, to use the tools, to use the systems, to use the strategies. And you know what? It's hard work. You have to be willing to sacrifice yourself, the time, the long nights, the early mornings. There's different ways to get things done, and there's different ways for everyone. You have to find the right system that works for you. All I can say is, when I get started working on something, there's nothing that's going to stop me. I'm an all bore. I'm into the end result. I will never give up. And that's how I get my lifestyle. And that's how I get to travel. That's how I get to be who I am. So the reality is, most people want the lifestyle, but they're not willing to do the work. If you know anyone like that, maybe you would give them some encouragement and say, you know what? You can have this lifestyle. Maybe you're the one that has the awesome lifestyle, and you're just listening to this. You just came across it, by whatever, fluke. But I don't believe in flukes. I believe everyone gets everything presented to them at a time when they need it most. I believe that wholeheartedly. It's happened to me so many times. So in the event you don't stay focused on your end result, in the end result that you don't grow your business, you don't Just go forward and just quit giving yourself excuses. You probably know more than anyone out there. You probably know people that have so many excuses as to why they're not getting it done, as to why it's not happening. And how many people are they blaming for this? So when you have your business that you're taking control of and you have worked consistently at, is your mindset in tune with what you really want to create? Because you know what? Mindset and business are connected. And if you don't connect the two, your mindset, your positivity, your inspiration, believing and knowing that you can manifest whatever you choose. It's just a matter of you putting yourself forward and being that person. So it takes learning skills to grow your business. In turn, this creates the lifestyle. If you're not going to learn the skills that you need to have the home business that you want, if you're not going to learn the skills, the strategies, the systems, if you're not going to hang out with mentors, people who are doing this already, if you're not going to be in that frame of mind, then you're not going to get the success you want as quick as it can come. It's so simple. And are you one? Let me ask you this. So many people I talk to use money as an excuse as to why they can't get the systems, why they can't learn the strategies. Are you using money as a reason to hold you back? Are you saying, well, I don't have the money to get that system. I don't have the money to get in that strategy. I don't have the money to go forward. I don't have the money. Well, this is what I've learned over the years is if something is right and a system is presented and it is what you need, you'll get the money. Money is not an object. And I believe that because it's happened to me so many times. I believe, and I know for a fact that money is not it is not the holdback. Because if you want something, if you want to grow this business, if you want to be the success that you talk about, stop talking about it and make action your key. That's what it is. The more action you take, the more systems you do, the more way you learn. Surround yourself with the right people and stay away from the naysayers and stay away from the people that just bring you down. It's not worth it. So, and money will never be the reason why you don't succeed. It will be you not taking the action that you need. And I know you can do it. You're smart, you're intelligent, you got this far, and you're getting going. Why not keep moving? Why not be consistent? Why keep using excuses as to why you can't grow? And when I heard these words from my mentor, I was flabbergasted. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not using excuses. And he said, yes, you are. I was like, oh my gosh. And he started naming off a few things. Well, do you blame other people? Do you say, well, you don't have the money to get started? You don't have the money to go forward? And I said, well, at the time, I was like, well, yeah, I don't want to take it out of my savings. I need to keep that buffer there. I had all these excuses as to why I wasn't going forward. And when I sat back and I realized I was my own worst enemy, oh my gosh, did I have to change my mindset to get in tune with what I really wanted? It's hard when you have to reprogram your brain. It's hard when you have to take that leap of faith and say, you know what? I've got this ability within me. I've got this. I listen to my theta beats. I listen to my binaural beats. Like right now, I'm playing theta beats from my friend. And I listen to those and I get in vibration. I get in tune to what it is I'm creating and what I want to do. And I've always been aggressive and I've always been competitive. So when I learned that I was my own competition, I decided there is no competition. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to do what I choose to do. And I'm going to take the action, the systems, the strategies, and I'm going to use them all to my benefit. So when I did that, the same as will happen with you when you make that choice, when you stand up and say, you know what, this is enough. I am tired of living this life. I am changing my life and I'm doing it now. Tomorrow doesn't come because when you wake up tomorrow, it's today. Think about it. So let's go and let's take it to that step. And I wish you all the best. Get in with groups, get in with teams, get in with success. So I left a link up here to my newsletter. Get on my newsletter and take a look and see what we're doing, because you know what? I always give things out to my team first. So you're going to be on the cutting edge. Okay, guys. I also put a link up here for some training that will definitely get your systems and strategies. And it'll also get you in with the team that will work to help you. Okay, I will chat with you later and take advantage of this offer up there. It's going fast. Talk to you later.